Hi, Library Foundation Board of Directors. We're all spending a lot of time in each other's homes virtually, so welcome to mine. First, I hope that you and your families are doing well during this challenging time. I know that for many of us, our days can be draining when we think about, what the future looks like, what our businesses look like, and what our home life looks like, what educating our families looks like. But I do hope that you're taking time to be creative and to be energized about how we have this opportunity to come together as a community and really create impact in our city and to make change. That's the premise that the Chicago Public Library Foundation was founded on. How do we impact change within our library branches to be sure that patrons have what they need above and beyond what city budgets can provide? So we are the creative and innovative partner that has made the Chicago Public Library #1 in the nation. And I know the board and staff stand together to create that future when our library branches open. And we're doing that now. So we're really coming together with each of our committees to think about how we can galvanize our community, to really give them a sense of community even when the library doors are closed. I feel like there's something, especially as I've talked to so many of you and so many of our donors, something that's really heart-wrenching about a crisis that necessitates that library branches close, that many of our patrons don't have access to those resources. So I know that it's giving us a sense of how essential our Library Foundation is going to be in partnership with CPL now and on the other side of this. So I wanted to update you briefly, and I look forward to sharing more with you on June 11th at our board meeting, our virtual board meeting. Will be a really important time for us to come together. We'll be sending materials. We'll be making, a number of key decisions as we start to think about different scenarios with the work that we're doing and with the work that we anticipate we'll be able to do in the coming months and in the coming year. So we're really looking at our program investment in 3 ways during this time. The first is out of school time learning. So really thinking about what our students need now and what they will even need when CPS opens their doors that the library can provide. So our summer learning challenge is going to be as important as ever, and we're thinking about ways that we can expand our reach and also be sure that our families have the materials they need so that students can learn in these extraordinary out of school times. We are looking at virtual programming, as all organizations are looking at virtual programming, and anticipating that on the other side of this, we will be investing in a way that is an in-person programming and also virtual programming. One initiative that we were able to activate very quickly is our Live from the Library, so a virtual daily story time that is airing on Facebook Live. This is an early idea as all this is happening from Bob Wislow. How do we connect with children in their homes so that they have story time? And then it was really activated by our partners at FCB, led by Andres Ordonez. So big thank you to everyone at FCB, and Andres, thank you. We're reaching thousands of children every day in their homes with librarians reading to children, but also a lot of Chicago notables and athletes and authors. And there is a really incredible list that we will share with you in the next week or two in a way that it's a quick ad so you can send it out to your network because it's pretty remarkable. And some very, very big Chicago notables that you will be hearing about very soon, I promise. So we're already thinking about how a program like Live from the Library could even extend beyond all of this, even when the doors of the libraries open. The reality is, when the library doors do open, there may not be gatherings, as we just heard from our governor this week, that there will be a phased approach to reopening. So given that that's the case, we might be looking at our Teacher in the Library program, our Cyber Navigator program, in different ways to be sure that we have that hybrid of in-person and virtual programming to reach our students and reach people who, really need that mentorship when it comes to digital literacy. So a lot more to come on that front, but we do anticipate that this is a time to also galvanize outside partnerships so we can all do this work better together. The third area of investment will continue to be digital learn. How are we working together with other organizations to really bridge the digital divide? It's absolutely critical, and I've been working, very closely with the CPL leadership team, and it's going to be a real priority. Speaking of CPL and our incredible partnership with them, we've been working so closely, our entire foundation staff, with CPL, and the partnership is so strong, and we are all feeling this sense of the tremendous legacy of our Chicago Public Library, and that we are all coming together as CPL and CPLF, as board members and staff members. We are going to remember this for a lifetime, that we had the opportunity to come together and really do everything we can to take the Chicago Public Library to the next level, but also to build community and build empathy. And, it's such a reminder that our library branches are spaces that, even when they're closed, seem to kind of like reside inside of us. I know that we've been doing a lot of reflecting with you all and as a staff as well. Like, what does it mean to be a library community when the doors are closed? And we feel now more than ever that it is an experience that lives within us. And when those doors open, it's going to be a really, really special day. Anyway, we look forward to meeting with you on June 11th. In the meantime, we have a number of exciting updates for you in this e-newsletter, and sharing a lot of resources that have been helpful for us, and I hope helpful for you as you think about your lives and the way that you're running your businesses and the way that you're coming together as family, as friends during this time. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you in person. In the meantime, be well. And all of our committees have been meeting virtually, so I look forward to seeing you in committee meetings. If you have any questions or want to run ideas by me, please reach out. I'm excited to connect with you. And take care. Be well.